Everybody, welcome to the summer edition of Managerial Finance. I'm Chris Bookerhoff. People know me as Mr. B, and I will be the person facilitating this course for you. So, as I mentioned, this is the summer edition. Best way to contact me, I'm just going to go over some of the syllabus stuff and introduce the course to you with this video. My intention is to post videos periodically regarding topics that you'll be reading about in the course or feedback on assignments that you have submitted or areas of confusion that I can clarify more easily with video than I can with texting, email replies to everybody. So anyway, trying to keep this under 10 minutes. So this is Managerial Finance. The book is this book. Financial Management, Blackhart Danielson, 16th edition, I believe. Yep, 16th edition. The bookstore has the Connect card. For those of you who are familiar with McGraw-Hill Connect, is McGraw-Hill book. We will use Connect. So the bookstore has the Connect card option alone, which allows you access to the electronic text and the traditional hardbound textbook plus Connect access. This is another option that some of the third-party retailers provide. This is the loose leaf option. This is basically your textbook without the binding. However, as with economics, there are costs and benefits. The benefit is if you want the pages, it's cheaper than buying a hardbound book. The cost is that you're not going to get any resale value for it. However, whichever option you choose, make sure you have Connect access. We use Connect extensively in this course. It is your friend. It is your tutor when I'm not around. So this is a Connect course. Please get your Connect access taken care of really the first day or two, Monday, Tuesday. I'm recording this on a Thursday, so early get registered on Connect because a lot of the work is housed on Connect. Okay, with that said, course objectives. Let's see what we're going to be learning about here. The role of financial management, the impact of taxes, depreciation, interest rates on business planning. Yes, cost of capital, it varies. Industry supply and demand for raw materials in some industries have a big impact. The government, the Federal Reserve, if you work in the banking industry, you have a real keen eye on interest rate policy. So that's a major topic in this course. Talking about finance, time value money. If you've taken my personal finance class, you know how magical that is when you're trying to grow wealth. We'll revisit a lot of topics that we talked about in other finance courses and in accounting. We will be reviewing statements. We will be talking about cash flow. So a lot of familiarity early on. If you've taken Accounting 1, Accounting 2, or Financial Managerial Accounting, those are the foundation courses for this course. What else are our objectives here? Learning how business interacts with the environment, legal issues and regulations. Yeah, the government is a major player when it comes to helping us figure out how much it's going to cost us to run a business. And as far as record keeping, for you folks more familiar with accounting, there's GAAP. There are procedures you must follow when it comes to tracking expenses and valuing assets, for instance. There's some more learning outcomes here. I will not drone on because I'm already at 4 minutes. The textbook, as I mentioned, Blackhart Danielson, McGraw-Hill, 16th edition. Make sure it's a 16th edition. Students always ask, can I use an older edition? It's like, I really wish I could say yes, but I can't say yes. Textbook publishers, especially in the business field, are very maniacal when it comes to changing stuff in every edition to force faculty to adopt the newest edition. So 16th edition, as I said, make sure whatever version you have, it has Connect. I can't emphasize that. And get signed on to Connect the first day or two at the most, early next week. What else do I want to talk about here? Yes, assignments. A lot of stuff will be housed on Connect. The only component of your assignments not housed on Connect will be the course introduction and your discussions. There are many discussions that you will participate in. The other stuff will be housed on Connect. That includes your quizzes, your homeworks, and your exams. As you will see on the Moodle website, there are a series of tabs. Each tab represents a chunk of work with a corresponding deadline. Deadlines in this course will be on a Monday, with the exception of the last deadline, which is Friday, July 28th. That's the last day of summer instruction at UMC. So deadlines are on Mondays, except for the last one on a Friday. I have no control over that. That's the university's schedule. No weekly deadlines. Each unit has one deadline. So each tab on your Moodle home site has a deadline. I struggle with deadline management to a point where I want to be flexible to working adult learners, but at the same time, in a course like this, there's got to be some structure. This is not a principles of management type course that I have taught in years past where you can conceivably let work pile up a little bit. Finance, this course is like the econ courses. It would be irresponsible for me to say, hey, everything's wide open, just get it all in by July 28th, because my goal is for everyone here to be successful. So there is a need for a bit of structure, but there are no weekly deadlines. Regarding deadline management, please read my late policy carefully. And without reading the late policy to you verbatim, my overriding policy is this. I try to treat my online courses like I would if I was in industry. I spent 10 plus years working in financial services, most of which are Wells Fargo. I view courses like this. As the facilitator, as the instructor, I'm kind of like the vice president. Students I view as my project managers. Your syllabus, your Moodle site outlines your projects for this course. As like in the real world, sometimes stuff just happens occasionally. And sometimes we can't get a task done on time. The responsible thing is to reach out to your supervisor manager and tell them the situation so they can assist you in getting that task done on time. Now, we don't work in teams because that thing called academic integrity, But what I ask for you students is to reach out to me before the deadline if you anticipate there being some issues preventing you from getting work done on time. I can be flexible within reason. However, lack of communication or a consistent pattern of being late on work will result in the policy outline in the syllabus. I think that's probably the best way I can articulate that. So if you have questions on that, please let me know early. When it comes to email responsivity, that's probably the best way to get a hold of me because I spend the summer mostly away from the office since everything we do here is online this summer. Basically, I come in just to record videos because I don't want to run it up against my own data packages on my cell phone because I only have limited data. I'm kind of a tightwad. A lot of us science people are tightwads. So I come to campus to do this. Anyway, a lot of the other stuff here is the usual required policies that need to be in every syllabus at the university. If you have questions about that stuff, reach out to me on that. If you have questions in general about the course, let me know. I will make my best effort to get this course open and running by the weekend. Classes not officially start until Monday, but this is a pretty labor-intensive course. I'm not going to candy coat it. Financial management is notorious for being very labor-intensive. When I took the course way back in college, I remember my professor saying, man, I wish I had a whole year to teach this course because there's just not enough time for everything. Hopefully the workload is manageable, but this is a more labor-intensive course. So before I scare you all away, I think I'll just leave it at that. And sign off for now. I'm under 10 minutes, so I think I'm going to bail out. Take care. We'll visit next time.